Rose bakes a cake. And other stories. Tales of Two. Look at the wind. It can lift up Vixen Max's cap and lift off Kicking King's cape. Look, the wind makes her cape fly. Grab your cap. Tap, tap, bang, bang. Why is the Hatman so upset? What does he hate? Why must you do that? The pup is thinking a plan. He wants to be a pilot and fly a plane. She wants to fly in the sky too. I want to fly this plane up in the sky. I want to fly too. Sam loves to spell. Sam says S, and his sis says the same. What did we spell? I think it's your last name and your last name too. Ben rides his bike. Ben rides his bike by the lake. Ben waves to Red Robot. Red Robot has his red skates on. He waves back as he rakes pile by pile. What will you do with your pile? I let Jim jump into it. Nick has put some rubbish in the bin. Ben waves to Nick. He waves back as he bangs the lid 9 times. Bang, bang, bang. Ben sees Mike on the slide. Ben smiles and waves as Mike begins to slide. I like to make a splash. Here I go. Oh no! He makes a big wave. Splish, splash. Help! Ben will get quite wet. Don't make me crash. I don't want to smash my bike. Rose bakes a cake. It was my mom's birthday. I was going to bake a cake. What are you doing, Rose? Oh, hi, Dad. I want to make a birthday cake for Mom. She will like that. Dad drove me to the shops. I choose things to make the cake. I'll take some of these eggs and some of those. And can I get lots of that? Yes, Rose. I think I am gonna like this cake too. We drove back home. P, my dog, was glad to see us. I have to melt this on the stove, and let's see. Looks like you're doing fine. I'm going outside to hose the grass. Pete had to sniff the cake with his big nose. Dad had to sniff the cake with a not so big nose too. No, Pete, no! That's a fine cake. What next? I'll use that tube on top of Mom's cake. Dad got a bow for Pete. They went outside. Dad rode his bike. I'm glad they're outside. Now I can finish the cake. Don't want them to see it until Mom gets home. Mom and Dad come home at the same time. It was time to play my flute. I'm going to play the birthday song on my flute, Mom. Then I'll have a cake for you. Mom said, "Thank you. I love the cake you made, and I love you, Rose. Oh, look, you, Pete, and Dad are on the cake. A bow for Pete, a bike for Dad, and a big red rose for you. Pete and Nate's Fun and Games. Pete and Nate like to ride bikes in the sand. They chase the gulls. They gaze at the ships that rise and fall. They see a clam close its shell. Pete and Nate like to ride the waves in these tubes. Mom yells, "Come in now, it's lunchtime, take a plate." Pete drops his tube by the pole. "No, Pete, bring it with you," says Nate. "We're going in for lunch now. It'll be a long time until we can come back." "Don't put your tube here." "Why not?" "Later." "Thanks, Nate," says Pete. When we had lunch, the tide came in. I'm glad I still have my tube. That was wise. What they liked to do. Ben piled up his blocks. They're all cube-shaped, he said. He liked to make things with his blocks. The snake skated on the hill. He smiled as he glided by. "I hope I don't crash," he said. The cat baked a fine cake. She used some eggs and some milk. She said that was fun. She invited Ben and Sam to have some. They all smiled. "Yum, yum," they all said. "Yum, yum, yum."